Hello, folks. This is your coach Abu, and today I have a very wonderful topic I will be sharing with you in this live video, whereby I have been facing this question several times everywhere I go to teach, and also whenever I have seminars. People are really coming to me and asking me, how do I know what I want? Or maybe they have no idea the career they want to pursue. They don't have an idea the skill set they want they want to learn. They don't have no idea the talent they want to develop. They have no idea even their gifts, which is okay. And let me share my story with you. Maybe this can be able to give you an idea on how you found out what you want to do. And when I'm telling you what do you want, I'm not talking about money, I'm not talking about cars, I'm not talking about houses, because all these things are the part of the what you want. But the main thing is that where all this money will come from, or how will you be able to achieve these things. So when you are setting a goal, a vision, or a dream, make sure that you are positioning yourself in four ways of earning money. Either you provide a service, you provide a product, you create a product, or you get an investment, or you start a business, or you get a job. That's what I'm talking about, because any book you will read about achievement, they never talk about money. I've read several books. My library got over 1,000 books, but any book that we ever read about achievement or about wealthy, they never talk about money. They are talking about ideas, principles, laws of the universe, you know, creativity and innovation. So I'm not here to tell you that when I ask you what do you want, don't tell me money, cars, houses, or whatever, vacations. These are the part of the things you want, but you need to have the main thing that you want for you to be able to achieve all these other things that requires money. Because number one, you need to be having a service, a product, a job, or an investment. That's why I'm here in this video today, to be able to explain to you and to help you understand and know what you want. So in this video, I will be asking you, what do you want, several times, because this is the main thing. And if you do research and at least talk to 5 people, it may be even your neighborhood or maybe your friends, even at work, ask them, what do you want? What is that you really want to do with your life? Few people have an idea, and that's when dreams, goals, vision comes in. So I'm here to really give you clarity so you can be able to get crystal clear on what you want to do with your life. So if at the time and money wasn't a problem, how could you spend your days? Where do you want to go? How do you want to live? The moment you start giving serious thought about these ideas, that's when you'll be able to come up with one particular thing that you want to do for the rest of your life, so that you can be able to spend your days the way you want. Because if you had money and time, so would you be just sleeping and eating? It will be boring. You may need to develop hobbies, maybe create something that you can be doing as you enjoy your money and your time. So wealthy and freedom is our birthright. I guarantee you, and I know that money, what you can call it, money, rich, or maybe let me call it wealthy. Wealthy because it combines both healthy, relationship, money included, time to travel, financial freedom. When we say wealthy, but when you say rich, maybe you may be referring to anything else. But for me, when I say wealthy, it combines both everything: healthy, health-wise, relationship-wise, time-wise, money-wise. It goes everything. But so what I want to say is that wealthy is our birthright. Because if you see around you, there's abundance everywhere you look. But the lack and limitation only exists in our thinking. In our mind, that's where wealth is or poverty is. So both poverty and the rich is a offspring of our thought. So the first thing you need to take care of is your thought. When you take care of your thought, it will take care of the rest. So there's this quote I read a few years ago when I was developing myself, and it's from Richard Matthew. He says that empty your pocket to fill up your mind, then use your mind to fill up your pocket for the rest of your life. And this is true, by the way. If you empty your pockets, that means that if you start investing into growing yourself, personal development programs, going to seminars, hiring a coach or hiring a mentor, you are emptying your pocket to fill your mind. Then when your mind is full, you can use your mind to fill your pocket for the rest of your life. Remember, any book you read, any mentor you meet, any coach you meet, he will give you principles, laws, creativity and innovation. That's where you can be able to create any amount of money you want. It's either you get a product, you create a service, maybe you get a job, investment, and you start a business. So any mentor you meet, any coach you meet, or any book you read that is promising you money, that's a lie. That's a real lie. So you need principles, you need what we call innovation, you need ideas, you need to know the laws of the universe so you can be able to work in harmony with the laws to be able to produce the result that you want. Now, here is the big problem. Most people, they are tiptoeing through life. They are hoping to make it safely to death. They never permit themselves to go after their dreams, their goals, their vision. Why is it so? It is because of conformity. Everyone is doing what everyone is doing. I can remember the time I was into barbering industry. I became a barber because of my two friends, the people that I was living with that hosted me in Nairobi. They introduced me to barbering because when they are in that environment, they could talk about barbering, giving haircuts. So my subconscious or my spirit, my whole being was listening to them. Whenever you watch YouTube on a TV, they never watched any movie. They was watching people giving haircuts, shaping their skill set. So for them, they were investing into their craft. But for me, they were influencing me a certain way that I found myself becoming a barber for 5 years. Why? It was because of my environment. So now, if you know what you want, the environment cannot influence you. If you have a crystal clear on where you are going, even if you don't know the way, you will ask the way. That's where mentors, coaches, books, seminars comes in. Yes, you know where you are going, but you know where you are going, your destiny, but you don't know the way out. You don't know the direction. So when the mentor comes in, the coaches comes in, they help you to give you direction to move to where you are going. So now, the first step towards your destiny is to know exactly where it is. I don't care whether you have connection. I don't care whether you have money. I don't care whether you have time. All these things you can create time. You can save money. You can hire a coach or a mentor to be able to give you a direction. But first of all, you need to know your destination. We've been told that life is a journey. Then where are you going? Where are you heading? Where is your destiny? When you know your destination, no matter what obstacles you face in the way, you will always figure out how to fix the issue and the problems and then keep going to your destiny. So now, when you know what you want, that's the first step towards achieving your goals, your dreams, whatever you can call it. Why? When you know that you know, I'm going to this place. Even if you don't know the way, you will ask people. And people have been there, or people have an idea who have heard of there, they will help you to move to that direction. Who will you ask? Look for someone who is doing what you want to do. Ask him or her. Look for someone who has demonstrated that he understands, or you have been there, or you have expertise into that field or in that particular thing you want to do. Ask them. And whoever asks, it will be given to him. If you knock on the door will be open to you. So my question is, are you crystal clear on what you are asking? Do you really know what you want to do with your life? Which career do you want to follow? Which skill set do you want to develop? Which talent you want to show to the world, so that you can be able to have your share? See, now, how do you know what you want? Well, that's a very, very hectic and difficult question, because I've been facing this question like everywhere I go to teach and coach. Number one, I want you to get a pen and a paper. If you don't know what you want, now every morning, I want you to engage your conscious faculty. I want you to engage your thinking, creating vision, pictures, and images of the things you want, because we think in pictures. If you are my follower, you know very well that I like to talk about conscious mind and subconscious mind and how it operates, because I've been into the work of the mind for the last 3 years. So I understand and I know what I'm talking about. So sit down with a pen on a paper. Now start engaging your conscious. Think. Create pictures of the person you want to be. Who do you want to be? It may be someone you know that is doing very well. I'm not saying that you go to copy him. No. Just sit down and see some of the character that he has or she has, and then copy them down. I would like to wake up early in the morning. If she or he wakes up in the morning, I would like to read the book that she or he is reading. I would like to go to the seminar this guy are attending. I would like to go to shop where he shops or she shops. I would like to go to the hotel where she goes or where he goes. Not only I can afford it, even if I cannot afford it, but I would like to be in the environment, in that frequency, in that vibration, and to know how it feels. This will give you motivation to be able to keep getting clearer and clarity on what you want. Now, sit down. Ask yourself, if money and time wasn't a problem, what could I be doing? How do I want to spend my days? Where do I want to go to shop? Where do I want to live? Vacations. As you engage your conscious, you are creating images. These images will activate vibration, will activate energy in you. And this energy will activate feelings. And the moment you start feeling in a certain way, you will start thinking in a certain way. And as you focus on that certain way, you will start acting in a certain way. And as you act in a certain way, behave in a certain way, you will start taking actions that are not as normal as you are. And as you take the abnormal actions, you must create the result that you want. It's not a journey of one day or 2 days. It is a discovery journey. You need to discover yourself. That's why I have this program called 420 Minutes to Self-Discovery. It's a 7-week program whereby you understand who you are. You know you, not your name, not your body, the really you. And when you tap into what you are, you can be able to see what is possible for you. The reason why you don't have an idea where you want to go, it is because you don't even understand who you are. That's why everything is out of reach. But if I tell you that you are God's highest form of creation, that there's no limit to yourself except the limit you impose upon your mind, you can be able to really wake up and start really moving towards your destination, or start doing the things you always want to do, because there is no limit, no end to what you can do. You can do, be, have anything you seriously want. The reason why you don't know what you want is because you haven't given it a serious thought. I want you to start thinking. Start engaging your thinking, your consciousness. Start seeing yourself already there in your imagination. Start engaging your faculties, your higher faculties, which is the higher side personality of you. Imagination, memory, will, perception, intuition. I want you to start perception. I want you to start engaging those faculties. so that you can see how big you are, how capable you are, and how limitless you are. And if it is still difficult for you to find what you want, I want you to give the last thing that you want to do. And this is very simple, because I know you know very well and you are good at it. Well, this is that look at you around you or in your life, the things that you don't want. Even if it's a job, if you don't like it, that's not what you want. See the opposite of it. The opposite of what you don't want, it is what you want. I think this is a simple way, and also the best way to help you to understand how to get what you want. If there is a career that you are doing and you don't want it, see the opposite of it. What do you want to do with your life? If it's a relationship that you are in and it's not fulfilling, look at the alternative way. The opposite. I'm not saying to break up with your loved one. No, I'm saying if you are doing something that you don't like, the opposite of it, that's what you like, then go for it. I think now it's clear and simple. I was a barber. I never liked to be a barber. So then what was it? I grow myself to become a coach because I want to be a coach. So what do you want? What do you really want? What is that you want to do with your life? And make sure that a professional want is on top of the list, because that's where your money will come from. That's where your achievement will come from. So make sure that when you are deciding what you want, a professional want is on top of the list, because that is your work, that is your calling, and that is your mission. And then from there, we shall meet to the biggest city and the nice beach of this planet Earth, living a fulfilling life, doing what you like to do. If you have any question, just post into the chat box. I will be able to answer as more as I can, and also like, comment, and share if you found value in this video, so you can be able to reach to some other people who doesn't know what they want in their lives. And I wish you good luck as you figure out what you want to do with your life. Thank you. This is your coach Abu. Bye bye for now.